back. Sardar Udham. I'm Hugo.
Lisa.
And Elise.
We're Life Almost Without Us. This is part 2. Go ahead and check out part 1 if you somehow erroneously ended up here. But shout out, hit the like button before you go. Let's get started.
Yeah.
Woo!
You guys want to say anything before we go, actually?
I'm just glad we had a little reset because it was getting to be a little much. So we had some food and talked, and now I'm like in a little better of a mood.
What'd you have?
I had chana masala.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
how
pretty
is
good.
Garbanzo? I hate garbanzo beans.
How can you hate garbanzo beans? You just haven't had them prepared correctly.
We need to start guys, how do you feel about garbanzo beans? I feel like they're the worst bean, but I'm sure you guys are going to be like, it's in every dish we have here.
No.
So let us know. Yeah. All right.
Let's get started.
That is a crazy thing to have to wonder, man.
Ugh, that sound is so awful.
so scary.
Because it can mean so many things.
But all of them are bad.
Yeah.
Air raids.
Oh, she's pretty. Aw.
Yeah, that's how I hugged you after you finally got over COVID.
तू चलाएगी खिंच बेल्ट नु ऊपर खिंच नहीं ऊपर
Yay, wonderment. Such intricate machinery.
Yeah, loom.
Long live who? Ah.
Okay.
Okay, they're being a little more open about it now.
It's brave of them.
I think there's a much larger population of people who are willing to speak up.
They would have.
So he tried to kill your supervisor?
threatened him
Well, it still shows clear criminal intent.
Not criminal. अजीब सी बातें पर किसी को
Demands. Take his statement.
Wow.
That's what we got from that.
मैंने सब अकेले किया.
तुम क्या ब्रिटिश से नफरत करते हो
No, मेरे बहुत से ब्रिटिश दोस्त भी हैं. I don't hate.
Neither do I.
No. इंडिया में ब्रिटिश इंपीरियलिस्टिक सिस्टम के ईवल को रिप्रेजेंट करता था. गवर्नमेंट का ही काम कर रहे हैं पर अपनी कंट्री में. I don't hate you. You doing your job.
That guy's resolve will soften.
You think?
I don't know.
Sign your confession. Write down that you helped him purchase the guns twice.
Wow.
Ask you for the last time.
Just like giant cover up.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. What?
Oh, man.
Wow.
Name's John Hutchison. Kanpur mein. Pada huata. I studied law after coming here.
कोई कंट्री किसी इंसान को पनिश करे तो लॉ. ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट ने क्राइम किया. अब भी कर रहा है.
Again next Sunday. Good luck.
see you next week Sir Michael
He's ran into this guy a lot.
There's your box, mate. You want to be selling rifles. There's a war coming. There's money to be made. Okay. Come round to the house.
Wow.
Let's see what we can do for you.
मेहरबानी sir. Thank you.
He's getting close.
He did call him a salesman.
Selling himself.
Yeah. Oh, he was always around him. He could have done it at any time.
Mm-hmm.
Almost, they haven't even figured that out.
Ooh.
It's just funny, like they're like, how did we not know? It's been right there the whole time.
With a gun. With a loaded gun.
Ooh, Oh, imagine if you turn around right now.
That's what I was saying. Like, imagine how many times he had.
Like,
he was about to and then decided against it.
He's probably like, this isn't for.
Yeah, I like what you were saying.
Got him.
Ooh.
Got him.
What you were saying, Elise, with how many times did he decide not to?
Yeah.
At what point did he decide that event was the right
time?
place?
Yep.
Yeah.
Tell me, salesman, where were you in April 1919?
Oh.
I remember. Working in the factory on the railway.
Yes, sir.
Was it?
Want something, sir?
Actually, I don't know.
I wonder.
You can't rise in rebellion and expect a medal. Nothing ever bothers me. Would you kill a man to save 10?
Depends, sir. What one goes through. I know about it.
You know nothing. 1857, all over again. Fear was the key, and fear worked. I ended Gandhi's soul force with brute force.
There were women, children.
Wounded. Their relatives carried them away.
There was curfew. There was martial law. Shoot at sight orders.
Nonsense. Nonsense. When he stopped firing, that was the sign that it was good for them to go.
Did he not know?
And I think he's making
willful
excuses
ignorance.
for himself.
Yeah.
You don't think it was brutal, sir?
It was sufficient. He was faced with a seditious mob.
And he's just asleep in front of you right now.
इतना evil किसी आदमी में कैसे हो सकता है?
So you left the job?
मारा था तो मार देता.
Yeah.
वो protest नहीं होता.
And then?
Up to date on the news from Europe, if you just turned on your radios, Great Britain is now at war with Germany.
Man.
Scary.
Yeah.
Flipping job, idiots! I'll cut your wages.
Oh, we're gonna find the threat. Quality.
सबसे ऊपर बैठा ना वो सबको डराएगा और वो ना सिर्फ यहाँ नहीं डरा रहे वो इंडिया में भी सबको डरा रहे.
He's speaking like that other guy.
दुनिया में जो भी है वो हमारा भी तो है.
What the hell are you doing?
You are disturbing everyone!
Yes.
You get out of my country!
हो गए थे फेल. पर अगर अब कुछ नहीं किया ना तो अगले 100 साल तक इन अंग्रेजों के नीचे रहेंगे हम.
तो वॉर की वजह से सबको सस्पेक्ट किया जा रहा है. वॉर के बाद शुरू करेंगे.
कोपिकर साहब वॉर के बाद बहुत देर हो जाएगी. इनके बाद में हमारा पूरा मूवमेंट ही खत्म हो गया है.
अगर हमने यहाँ लंदन में ब्रिटिश के हार्ट में कुछ कर दिया हमारा पूरा मैसेज पूरे वर्ल्ड तक जाएगा.
करेंगे क्या हम? गन है तुम्हारे पास? तुम यहां से चले जाओ उद्धम.
Must have been so hard for them to get anyone to like know about their movement when you know the Holocaust was happening. You know, that's probably where all the media was at.
Yeah.
Wake up. Free speech.
दूसरे की आजादी छीन के कोई फायदा नहीं. आज तुम किसी की छीनोगे कल दूसरा तुम्हारी छीनेगा. कहती थी नो नॉट अबाउट आजादी. नो जंग बड़ी बेमान चीज है. आपको लगता है आप जीतते हो. भक्तिया भगत सिंह फ्रेंड ब्रदर.
Free speech always.
Thank you.
There it is.
Yeah, this is not like any of the India cinema we've seen.
Germany has announced that all British merchant ships will now be classed as war.
Remember when they asked that one guy, did you know he had a gun?
Mm-hmm.
He relinquished it, so it does seem like It absolves them from if they do. Like it almost seems like he's doing everything just perfectly.
I hear it.
Was that how he got in, by being a cleaner?
Well, it showed earlier that he just kind of like walked right into the building.
He had like some type of ticket.
Mm.
This is probably where he like steals it or something.
Oh, interesting. You're right. There had to be some sort of security. But they were advertising it publicly, so.
Brings
the
it in through a
old
book.
Put it in a book.
I feel like that would take forever to cut through
Yeah.
enough pages.
Why not just a square, too, I wonder?
Looks like he has cuffs on already.
Maybe he doesn't want it to move around.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Be noisy. I have no idea.
Oh, and then you can have it like you can still close it. Nice.
He loves sweets.
To rule India. Without it, they will return to savagery.
Return to savage.
God.
Yeesh.
That part was
That too.
the white man's part.
It's such a disgusting sentiment.
Yeah. Oh my God.
मर्डर को प्रोटेस्ट मानेगा या प्रोटेस्ट को मर्डर मानेगा आपका ब्रिटिश लॉ
The Indian national charged with the murder of Sir Michael O'Dwyer is set to begin at the Old Bailey today. Has also been charged with committing violent acts aimed at disrupting the peace of the nation. Witnessed an outpouring of support by native Indians in favor of the accused.
Proceed.
I want to know about that book.
Is that the one his brother was reading?
State contends that the accused is responsible.
Good connection. I don't know, but.
Criminal act of murder.
State your name for the record.
Shoot me.
State your name!
नाम मोहम्मद सिंह आजाद.
Name. Accused, Udham Singh. Do you plead guilty or not guilty? Accused, Udham Singh. Do you plead guilty
I plead
or
not guilty. Not guilty. Dwyer was guilty.
I protested.
But not for a crime.
Why on earth would anyone be in prison if they had not committed a crime?
No crime. Freedom is my birthright, and fighting for freedom is no crime.
There is
Yeah.
You to leave my country.
That is enough! Will you stop this political ranting, my lordship?
That's
He has every right to be heard.
Overruled.
No, he's
Decide on the quantum of sentence. The press would not report on any statements made by the accused. Do you?
That's just gonna make it so much worse.
That's not right.
The accused is found guilty as charged.
Well, those other people in there weren't held by that, so.
yeah, but a lot of them are officers of the court,
Yeah.
so they're not gonna say.
He's touched so many people. You can't stop it. Did you say?
No, I said. Same sound, different connotation.
Yeah, he'll fight every other way. He's like, yep, doesn't matter.
Hunger strike?
Sir? Sorry to report he's refusing all food, sir. You need to stop this hunger strike.
He really figured it all out.
Just that dedication. Wow.
Oh, no. That's an awful place to be.
Oh. Tube.
Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
That's a crude orogastric tube, everyone.
It's pretty tough to watch.
How did they know if they were going down the right pipe without a scope or anything?
In real life, there's very specific ways that you do it. You measure out exactly where. But I don't have to get into it. There's
This is
Right. I was just wondering how they knew here.
शादी नहीं करेगी कभी हमेशा दोस्ती रहेगी हैं हैं ठीक है मत कर मैंने भी नहीं करनी शादी
Is she his only weakness?
ना nothing more to tell you, Mr. Sven. I know you're not a killer.
I knew his resolve would soften.
Yeah.
Never killed anyone before in your life. What happened that day? What changed you?
It's time.
Oh, yeah, it was a peaceful protest too, so. They'll have people like incite violence just to
barricade the entry.
make it seem like they're at fault.
Gandhi has left Delhi for Amritsar.
Arrest Gandhi. To all the college students, put them in a detention center. Until further notice.
Been called at Jallianwala Bagh, but it's likely to be peaceful.
So it's an unlawful gathering, isn't it? I find him to be hesitant. Call for General Reginald Dyer.
There is somebody with no W. There's a Dyer and a...
I refuse to live in a world where we're both right.
And there are further reports of a political assembly near the Golden Temple tomorrow.
Sir Michael Dwyer's on the line for you.
Dwyer and Dyer. We are both right.
You must act as you deem necessary.
Thank you, sir.
We cannot afford another mutiny. But if the punishment is such that it creates a fear of punishment, that would be of great practical value.
Wow.
We need to set an example.
So he made the call.
Right.
Gotcha.
That's why he had to.
Yeah. That's why he croaked. Got rid of him.
Yeah.
What a tactical, terrible thing to say in prison, all the college students.
Right?
I mean, there's a lot of other terrible things too, but yeah, it's just.
But just like how strategic they were being in making sure everyone was uneducated.
Assembly of more than 2 people will be shot at.
It was 2 people?
Yeah. This is assembly of more than 2.
कर्फ्यू लग गया मैं जा रहा हूँ नहीं मैं नहीं आ रहा जल्द से मैं कल सो रहा हूँ
He wasn't there. That sucks.
A lot of bullets.
Yeah, for something you're not gonna do.
God.
They knew it was going to be peaceful, though.
I know, that's why it's like predetermined.
Yep.
They also use their own people.
That's what makes it so
Yeah.
much worse, too, right?
Yeah, it's pretty horrible. Oh, children.
They're sitting.
Babies. Oh my gosh. She's there.
He was there. I told you he wasn't gonna be there.
Yep.
Honest.
No. No meetings. Fire.
Really is a massacre. Holy crap, this is...
They couldn't even get out.
Oh my god.
आपको वो सब के बारे में पता नहीं होगा.
If it wasn't for him.
Just a footnote in your history. छोटा सा कहीं लिखा होगा किसी किताब के कोने में.
So why? What did you see?
I was late.
बल्ली अरे गोरी परम ओ तुम बल्ली की अंदर अंदर
और सुखे हो. तो पानी कैसे मांगते हैं?
Remember when he asked for water after he was getting punished?
तो रूह कैसे संभालते हैं?
It really isn't fair that people have to go through any of this.
No.
सोडा निकाल के और बहुत लोग हैं बाग में सारे बिखरे पड़े.
Man, this would just... It's like impossible.
Which one do you save? He's triaging now.
Oh, man.
Gosh.
I mean, there's no other choice, but like...
Oh, yeah. No.
But eventually his body will be too tired.
5-6 घंटे हो गए.
5 to 6 hours.
कुएं पहुंच में क्या?
Cut the water supply?
Yeah, they rallied... Oh, man. He rallied everyone up, too, and...
5 or 6 hours of that.
Oh, my gosh.
और कितने?
बहुत लोग हैं.
Hundreds.
Morphine.
They're going to have to start rationing hardcore.
Wait, so that's his uncle. So. He said uncle, right?
I don't...
Yeah.
But is that actually his uncle, or is that a...
Oh.
I think they said they just say that sometimes in their culture.
Oh, and he died. He still hasn't found her, huh?
I don't think so.
No, there's 20,000 people. This is always why I say I feel a strong, like, drive to make my ancestors proud. Because of all the stuff they went through. Just for me to be lazy is inexcusable.
Has been a firing upon a crowd in Amritsar.
Oh, don't panic. Casualties?
Oh, don't know, sir.
Wounded?
Many. Hundreds.
धारा 144 लागू है.
Wow. They didn't get any they can't help.
Oh.
Oh no, please lie down, lady. Lie down. Lie down. Come on. Seriously.
There's so many of them. It just doesn't even seem like.
She's in shock.
Oh God. I haven't even considered that wildlife.
They're not even able to do last,
burials and
to
customs.
leave them there. Just the cruelty.
And that other guy asked him, like, you weren't even there. It's like,
Yeah, right?
okay.
Like he wasn't impacted.
To show the kind of person he is, that even after all this, for him to talk with that
Message from
officer and say, I don't
Yeah.
hate the British. Mm-hmm.
Haven't had any sleep. I did my duty.
Your action has been approved, sir.
Keep it on.
What?
Announce a relaxation at 8 a.m. They will need to bury and burn their dead.
उस रात मैंने मौत देखी, एक बस वही अपनी थी। मेरी जवानी का कोई मतलब बना या जाया कर दी। Tell people I was a revolutionary.
It's like, I can't do that.
I don't know. His resolve has softened quite a bit.
Oh. I hope he does it.
Imagine the desperation of like the nurses and the people trying to help, knowing that they can't get to everybody.
Oh yeah, that's
It's mass casualties.
yep.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah. Not good.
Is that the boy?
Yeah.
And how many of them are going to die of infection after this?
Mm-hmm. Sure, their blood supply is incredibly short.
Water.
Nope.
Did they turn that back on in the curfew?
No clue.
And that's when he formulated the plan.
Sure, the exhaustion and everything just finally overtook him.
How are you? A couple of months have gone now. Come back.
Time to meet my friend.
Please, Udham.
Time, miss.
Inside this like dank, ugly room.
Man, that guy's been there the whole time, that officer.
Didn't even get a final word.
That's her friend. That's his friend.
Ugh.
Man, I have to read about this. It's interesting symbolism, like a baptism. Jeez. That was Sardar Udham.
Man.
Okay, cool. There's more.
That was him.
He's 41.
Martial law and curfew were already in place.
And you decided that you would fire onto the crowd.
Yes. I was going to punish them. The idea was to make a wide, strong impression.
That's why you're dead.
I was going to teach them a lesson.
Fighting for the British
Yeah.
during World War I and II.
And they're essentially slaves.
I mean, yeah. Wow.
There seems to be a lot of this in no formal apologies from a lot of governments during times. Oh, good.
Jinx.
Shout out. You know we all want to read those.
Yes. I bet.
I can imagine they don't like certain people. Guys, that was Sardar Udham. Obviously, you guys know what we were in for. And when you guys said to be careful and to bring tissues, I understand why now. Damn it. So, what do you guys think? Lisa, you spent most of that movie crying.
Sad.
It was. If I was basically teary-eyed the entire time, and yeah. But the amount of resolve. Sorry, I'll shut up.
Let her articulate her thoughts.
Oh, I was just like thinking that there's a lot that I don't know. You know. I guess we just learn a different side of history. Not that we haven't learned of certain atrocities in the world, but the stuff that's happened in India is just not something that I ever really knew about until we started watching Indian cinema.
Yeah.
And I feel terrible.
Well, we didn't do it. But I feel terrible about this situation. This is actually why we started watching like various different types of film, because we do want to learn about other people's cultures and history and
the world outside of just America.
Outside Hollywood. You know, what we see over here.
What did you think?
What did you think? You have feelings again.
I do have feelings again. Yes. No, I mean, that was, I don't think there's a good word for how horrible that situation was and what was done to the people of India and also, you know, all around the world, places that are colonized or, you know, whatever else. It's hard to believe that people can do that to other people.
Right.
Yeah, and then find ways to justify it. I mean, I get it psychologically. Like, I understand that, but it's still just, it's hard to know that there are people out there that can do those things.
Yeah, and the spin on, you know, being a terrorist versus a protest and all of that is interesting to see from any viewpoint, really, because, you know, sometimes we've always... I don't know, we had the war on terrorism, and it makes you wonder.
There's two sides to every story. Yeah.
It's not always good versus bad. Sometimes it's
a bad situation all around.
I don't know. It's just all bad.
And violence begets violence, too.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, the more you really oppress people and harm them, the more that they are going to
rise up.
Not everyone is going to have that outlook of, no, I don't hate. I don't hate the British. I hate this ideology. But like, there are going to be people who are like, no, I hate.
There was
this subgroup of people.
Like we had Martin Luther King and we had Malcolm X. Different ways of attacking racism and oppression. One was more violent. One was more protest, peaceful. There's always different ways that leaders have gone about.
You know, that event that they, like, you know, the one where he actually went and assassinated the government official. The way that he was speaking at that event was so, I don't want to say triggering, but I just can't think of another word. Yeah. But it was like, how many times I've heard those words on the news, like, or a spinoff of those words justifying things that we've done in other countries since I've been alive, not even just the past, just like, and
if we hadn't have done this, then
there would have been out of control.
They need us. They need us to go there and help take care of them. That white, ugh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, before we, continue and get really divisive, let's just go ahead and guys and just say hit the like button. Thank you for this beautiful recommendation. This was expertly, the cinematography on it was just perfect. I'd never heard of this until recently, until you guys had so graciously messaged me on Instagram about, and it was a great one. We will be watching Dangal soon, as soon as we can find it, guys.
Yeah,
leave a comment.
how do we watch it?
In the U.S.
We tried to figure that out, and it's not on Netflix for us.
Or any of our streaming services that we could find. Even buying it was a challenge. There was one place you were trying to buy it for like $129.
Yeah.
What was with that?
Yeah, it was on Netflix. The DVD was like $130.
No, it's
So we're like-
Amazon.
Amazon,
that's
yeah.
what I meant, Amazon.
Yeah.
We will be watching a few more Amir Khan movies, like that Tamari, Zari, PK, a bunch of other ones.
Maybe. We'll go on the votes.
Well, they know. They've said yes.
Oh, we have. Okay. Like sometimes
Don't-
we commit
don't
to things that we
overpromise,
have not
Hugo.
done.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye. What is an icy? Is it like a slushie?